In the middle of the desert, Hajar, left alone, first sought water, trying to survive. The torment of watching her child suffer from thirst, his lips cracked, weighed heavily on her motherly heart. Yet only her faith in her Lord eased the burden. Perhaps she recalled the words of the angel that had come to her while she was carrying the child in her womb. One day, when she had cried out to her Lord about the hardship of her difficult life, an angel had come to her saying, "Do not worry, for through the child in your womb, Allah will bestow goodness upon the entire world." The angel not only said this, but also instructed that the child should be named Ismail, and said, "The child to be born will be unparalleled. He will be the hope of all humanity. He will become beloved by all and will rule over them. Humanity will follow him, heed his commands, and he will have dominion over the lands of his brethren." This message delivered to Hajar by the angel was identical to what had been revealed to her husband Ibrahim. Although she wholeheartedly believed in the good news, Hajar knew that nothing happens without effort. With the hope of finding a sip of water, she went 7 times between the 2 hills called Safa and Marwa. By the time she had gone back and forth 7 times, a path had been created between the 2. On her final ascent to the top of Marwa, she suddenly froze at the sound of a voice. The voice seemed to be calling her toward her child. Rushing over, she saw an angel standing next to him. A spring had appeared at the spot where Ismail's feet touched the ground. In the middle of the desert, water was bubbling up from the earth. At that moment, the angel said to her, "Do not ever worry about being abandoned, for Allah's house will be here. This child and his father will build it. Allah will protect his descendants from all calamities." After saying this, the angel disappeared. Hajar and Ismail remained in that place. Water is the source of life. After water appeared, other people began to come to this region. One of them was the Arab tribe of Juram, which, with Hajar's permission, settled in this area and laid the first foundation of the city of Mecca. Thus Ibrahim's prayer was answered, and between the mountains of Faran, where Allah's messenger would be born, a new life began that would lead to the spiritual awakening of humanity. The barren desert, sustained by the water of Zamzam, turned into a fertile region, attracting people with its blessings. These dark and looming mountains now awaited only the birth of Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him.